Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome to today's session. After completing a chapter from geography part, that is resources, I made you to complete your notes. I hope you all did your part of work with the spirit of learning, with the spirit of completing our part of duty. So let us begin, let us continue today's session with a new chapter. So before beginning, before commencing the chapter, I would like to recite or I would like to discuss about a game which we are playing. So we prefer, whenever we get free time, we prefer to play variety of games. For example, we prefer to play PUBG, we prefer to play Ludo, we prefer to play other kind of games in our mobiles or in our devices. So I am not speaking about these. I am speaking about the games which we take part physically in respective places which are meant for playing the games. For example, if you want to play gilli danda, or we can call it as chinikol. If you want to play other well-known games, cricket, football, lagori, volleyball, throwball, and others. Now take an example of cricket. There will be 11 players. There will be 11 players. There will be two teams who are allowed to play a game at once. 11 players for one team and the other team, they are offered to take any one event to perform at once in a particular time. That is either batting or either fielding. If the team is selecting for batting, two people will come on screen, crease, and remaining 9 people used to sit in a place. If the team is going to be selected for fielding, then all the people are going to stand in respective place and they take their part in catching or controlling the other team to score more. Then the one person who is coming for bowling, his duty or he need to keep in mind he is having only 6 number of times to bowl. Then he is going to be completed 1 hour. So when the person after bowling, then the person who is standing for batting, if he hits high, and the other person who is standing for fielding, if he is going to be caught, then the person who is standing for batting, he is going to be considered as out. The other person, when he is going to catch the ball without dropping. Then if the person without hitting the ball, if the ball misses and he is going to hit to the wicket, then the person is going to be considered as bowled. Then after hitting, if both the batsmen try to complete one run by interchanging the creases, then before completing, if the fielders hits the ball to wicket, then it is going to be considered as run out. So like this, all the different games we play, one or the other way, the person who is taking part, he need to know about fundamentals of games. For example, I am interested to play cricket, but I don't know what are the things that I need to know well in advance before playing the cricket. That's what every game, everything need to be completed, or it will be completed, it will be accepted by other people when the people takes their respective part with knowing the fundamentals. If the fundamentals are not followed, if the fundamentals are violated in the sense broken. For example, if the person is already caught and the other team is opposing, it is not out. It is not out. So then two people used to stand in both the sides. One is main umpire, another one is leg umpire. They are playing the role in giving the proper decision by following the fundamentals, rules and regulations as per it is made for playing the cricket. Similarly, the game which we play, the other game which are also there to play, all the games will be not having the same fundamentals. ನಾವು ಆಟವಾಡತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ನಾವು ಬಯಸುವ ಆಟದ ನಿಯಮಗಳು ಒಂದು ಆಟದ ನಿಯಮಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಆಟದ ನಿಯಮ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಟದ ನಿಯಮಗಳಂತೆ ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಆಟದ ನಿಯಮಗಳು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಪ್ಲೇ, they used to have their own fundamentals which are not exactly related to the other games which we play. So this differentiation makes distinguish between one game with the other game. Similarly, we people now collectively I take the term as man. We all. Now collectively we will take into consideration as man. We people, we are living in our society. We are living in our society. So in our society, this is not comprised with the same community or the same people belonging to same caste, same religion, same community. People are not giving preference to speak the same language, food habit and others. So if we are going to take an example of caste, in society there will be different group of people belonging to different caste. Each caste will be having their own fundamentals or principles, and people belonging to one particular caste, it is must for them to follow, accept, respect and obey the fundamentals made to their respective classes. So like this all the matter of administration implementing by the established body which we already discussed from 6th standard and 7th standard, that is about government. Just recall what is government. Government is an organization established for providing services and facilities to the people, and at the same time it is going to hold control on people by implementing various rules and regulations. So the established administrative body in the form of government, this government also need to follow certain principles, certain fundamentals, certain ideals. Then question is, who is going to make, who is going to prepare fundamentals, principles, and where they are going to prepare, how they are going to be prepared, and when they are going to be prepared, and when they are going to be accepted. About all these kind of questions about government, we will discuss from the new chapter which I am going to start from the political science part, and the chapter title is Constitution. Not only Constitution, it's because we are discussing about our country, that is India. That's why we will prefix it as Indian Constitution. ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ, ರಚನೆ, ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಆಡಳಿತ ವಿಷಯ, ಆಡಳಿತದ ಸೂತ್ರಗಳು, ನೀತಿ ನಿಯಮಗಳು, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಡಳಿತ ವಿಚಾರಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಒಂದು ಸೂಕ್ತವಾದಂತಹ ದಾಖಲೆ, ಆ ದಾಖಲೆಯ ರಚನೆ, ಆ ರಚನೆಯ ಮಹತ್ವ, ಆ ದಾಖಲೆ ಏನನ್ನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊಸ ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಪಾಠದ ಹೆಸರು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ is from political science part and this is first chapter. So about the chapter we will discuss in tomorrow's session, and this is only the introduction, and we will authentically discuss about the chapter from tomorrow's session. Until then, have a nice day. Thank you.